Hello everyone, today's video is about City-State Warfare, a boxed game from Judges Guild. Yes, I may have a few others, I'm not too sure, but we shall see as time progresses. So, let's go and have a look at what's inside this box, because I've never played it. So if you've played it, by the way, let me know, because I'm curious as to what you have, what your thoughts are. So here we go. Oh. Well, this is an odd game that I have from Judges Guild, and this is City-State Warfare, and it says here the small village of Ukrak Morfoot is about to become the scene of one of the largest battles in recent history. The invincible overlord is moving on the city of, what's this? Viridistan, home of the World Emperor. The World Emperor is outnumbered 3-1 and must delay the overlord long enough to retreat to the city where he has set his trap. Will the World Emperor make it to Viridistan, or will he be caught in the Uskar bogs? Well, that's interesting. So, City-State Warfare is a boxed game of warfare in the fantasy medieval era. This fantasy combat game is easy to learn and fun to play, so it says. The basic rules include zones of control, combat, morale, leaders, and special characters. The optional rules cover indirect fire, night battles, mercenaries, dismounted cavalry, and skirmish rules. Also included in the rules is a section on integrating this game into your fantasy campaign. In the scenarios section are 8 scenarios which cover fantasy battles in the city-states such as Ukrak Morfoot, Bellystone Ford, Jarmoko, and the Battle of Pipeweed Farm. The historical medieval battles included Morgarten, Lichnitz, Dorileum, Mantzikirtz, Hastings, yes, and a few others, which I'm not even going, and the Battle of Tours in 732 AD. So each hex in the City-State Warfare represents 20 yards of terrain, with counters that represent infantry units with 20 men per counter and cavalry units with 10 per counter. So the City-State Warfare is a complete game ready to play. No complete role-playing system is included in this game, but can easily be incorporated into your fantasy campaign. Well, there you go. So in this game you get 160 die-cut counters. Which include obviously historicals, and there's also 160 that represent goblins, ogres, trolls, hill giants, Arabs, Bulgars, papal army. Okay. There's also 2 17-inch by 22-inch full-colour geomorphic maps. There's a 32-page rulebook, 8 scenarios, and 2 easy reference. So let's go have a look. And how do I know that I've been talking about all this? Look at this. It's all that was stuck on the back. It's a little bit, sadly, a little stained from age. So let's have a look. So, still not looking too bad for all the years that I've had this. Look, look, I've even got the original dice from the day. So what date did I have? So this has a date of 1982 from Judges Guild. So it was designed and produced by Mark Summerlot. So yeah, so anyway, I've never played this, so I can't even comment on whether or not it is or isn't any good. So if anybody has played this, look, please let me know. I bought it with some intentions of doing something with it, but clearly I never did. So I think it was on my list of many things to be done, but you know, it was Judges Guild, which at the time I thought was rather good. So we've got all those charts and everything else. You've got your counters for your the summary of units, the standard war game. So I presume strength, defense and movement perhaps, or maybe it's the other way around. And then you've got your, these are those scenarios that they must have been talking about. So that's those, these are the historical ones. And yeah, so that's all very, very, and these are obviously, these are the city-state scenarios that they're talking about. So yeah, and then it shows you also too how the maps are supposed to be laid out. So organisation of the World Emperor's Army. So yeah, that's interesting. And then we've got these are the maps for the city-state. So they're in really good nick, I must admit, for how long I've had them. So I'm pleased they've lasted as well as they have. So yeah, all well and good. And look, the counters haven't been punched, although they've sadly obviously started to pop out from their sections, so I won't take too many of them out because I'll leave them where they are, nicely disintegrating. So I suppose I might get them out eventually, but at this stage I think I might just leave them where they are. So there's all the counters. So look, there you go. That is City-State Warfare from Judges Guild, and I'm rather chuffed. As you can see, the box it's not exactly high quality. It's very cheap cardboard, certainly looking at it, but look, I'm quite happy that it's lasted as long as it has. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, signing off, the Honourable John.